All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, I'm going to do a little showcasing of some projects and courses that I've done, and this is one of my multiplayer courses, and it's very, and I do mean very well done, because you build all of this from scratch. Well, you don't build every single thing from scratch, but you do build pretty much a system. So, like, you have cars that honk at you and stuff like that. And they'll run you over. Yeah, it resulted in that, but it's pretty cool. So if we go down here, you see the little quest icon up there, and basically what you're doing is you're gonna deliver a pizza for this person. So you go here, she talks to you, tells you that she offers you a quest to deliver pizzas for her. You press E to pick it up. You have a timer to deliver it. It gives you an icon to where you need to deliver it to, so you don't get lost. Um, is I would say it's tedious. It's not tedious at all. It's very reasonable in my opinion. But there's no actual quest reward so far. And you can get some coins, but can't really use it for anything at the moment. But I forget who did this quest. I won't say the quest, but I can't remember who it was I did this course from. But it's on Udemy. I think it's still on Udemy. I'm not 100% sure if it's still out there or not. Yeah. I think it's random to where you deliver it to. And it tells you successfully delivered. Oh yeah, you have like a weapon system. You can punch and fight or whatever. Let's see if it gives me another random one.
My delivery boy aren't in the town. Can you help me with that? I can pay you well. Are you looking for a job?
Yeah, it gives you random places. So this character that you see standing right here would be the secondary character in the multiplayer. But since I'm playing it solo right now, there is no multiplayer mode. Well, technically there is, but I'm just not enabled on it right now. So yeah, you do get a reward of coin once you complete. You can see it went from 5 to 10 to 15. So right here where you see the floating target place. Now when you go right here to this point, there's supposed to be a cutscene that plays when you reach this point. But for some reason it's not working, so I don't know what's going on with that. There's supposed to be a little cutscene that happens right here, and you accept the quest from someone. And whatever. But let's see what happens when
Says here. Totally agree, Alex. It's such a nice break.
I put my earphones on so I can hear it.
But I'm glad we unwind here.
Hey, look at there, we have to help her.
Somebody help me, please.
Yeah, see, it plays a little cool cutscene. And swap to this one. Oh, but don't get ran over. Okay, there goes the lady. Okay. I'm gonna try to run. I don't know how it's doing that. But anyway, I'm not gonna try to figure it out. Well, yeah. Let's check out the competitive map. So this is pretty cool. And it's really difficult too. But yeah, if you complete the course, you get to be number 1, 2, or 3. Let me take my earphones off. But yeah, you get to do that. Oh, I need to do that one. Okay. Like this is really hard, so I'm gonna skip this part. It's really, really, really hard to do that part. But playing from here, once you get past the little jumping puzzle part, you have a checkpoint right here, and then you jump across. Make sure I do it right. Alright. So you jump across, and then you have this little laser spy type of scenario, and it does damage you, so okay, let's see if I can get through it. Oh. Ah, okay. But yeah, you kind of get the gist of it. It's pretty interesting. I like it. It's just very it's kind of Fall Guy-ish, but not really. But it is very much like so. Except that once you well, there's no time limit like Fall Guys or whatever. But it's a similarity there. But it's more akin to the Counter-Strike playthrough thing. I don't remember what they used to call it, but there used to be a thing like this in Counter-Strike where you just kind of like run through a course and just keep doing it until you finish it. But to this one actually does have like an end goal. Like whoever gets to the end first pretty much wins. And you see, it's very difficult for me to get through it. So it takes a while for you to get through it. So this part right here is a little maze part that you have to get through. And once you get to this point, there is no checkpoint. So if you fail right here, you just literally start over here again. But you go up here, you crawl across this little part right here. Oh, let me show you. So yeah, you just crawl up here once you get past the little patio things. Then you just crawl across. But this course was really cool to make doing for a lot of different reasons. Yeah, like you got the multiplayer, but it also has like a multiplayer system to it. Unlike some of the other multiplayer games that I've made or done, or courses that I've done so far. Well, yeah, you get through this part, and if you fail here, like I said, you restart all the way back on the other side. And what's tricky about this one is it has this little thing that knocks you off, so you have to learn how to time it. You have to literally time it, otherwise you'll get knocked off. So if I were just put myself at the end of the course, I think this is a pretty cool short little course thing. Like, I don't like this element of it because I like when he designed this part, it's interesting, but I don't really like it because for someone like if you were someone that just wanted to play a game, if you came across this would like turn you off from the game, because if you don't know how excuse me if you don't know how this works, it'll just frustrate you, if anything. But the point was he was just trying to show you how to make something like that, and it's pretty fun. I like it, but I don't think it's for everybody. This section right here, it is kind of frustrating. But yeah, you go through another maze over here, you go through the little laser things again, and then you go through this. I'm not sure what this part is. I can't remember what it was. Let's see. Oh, okay. So it's like the Fall Guy thing. We gotta find the false wall. Essentially, but yeah, you beat that part, and boom, whoever wins, you get first place, etc. It's pretty much like Fall Guys in that way, but it's very different. So I'm gonna do another one. Now, this is one of my favorite courses. Now, this is more of a, let's say, I won't say it's like, it's just basically an FPS shooter, multiplayer FPS shooter game. And I did this course from Steven Uberl. You can find him on Udemy or YouTube. Also going by Droid Mechanics. This is one of my favorite courses from him. But he has a lot of cool courses. But yeah, this is one of my favorite ones because it has a multiplayer in it. But he has a lot of other courses that have multiplayer elements to them. But yeah, this is like the login screen. So you got free for all teams, capture the flag. You can host one or join. You can set the number of players, and I think it's pretty cool. And then when you press host, you'll have a little lobby area for everybody to just kind of like chill in until the game actually starts. So since we don't have anyone playing with us, we're just gonna start, and like let's do the blaster map first. It's all the same map. It's just different game modes. Like in this mode, it's just basically I'll say it's the free for all version. The blaster map is. But he designed all this. It's really cool. Going through this whole phase with him. And you pick up an item, pressing E. Get your little, got little health things. I have to see if I can spawn one of the power ups. You got a speed up power up somewhere around here. Some bullets. See if I can find the speed ups. But yeah, you just come through this map at free fall against everybody. You have the little 1 minute timer. Yeah, here's a little so you got the armor power up. And then you got a speed up power up, which is this little blue thing, and then you got the health potions. And makes you go faster and gives you more speed, and I think it's a little bit more jump height also. But yeah, so this is the free fall. I just don't have anyone to play with right now, so I can't really fully show you. Whoa, what's that? Can't really show you everything yet. So let's go to capture the flag map. It's the exact same type of map, but this time you can see it's like a little sword here. Instead of a flag, he decided to make it like a sword. Oh, so net. How did net get in my room? But yeah, you get your little timer until the match starts. And so yeah, this is your flag right here, this little sword. So when you go to the other team side, pick that up. Whoa, how did I jump so high? But the downside to the way he designed it was once you pick up the flag, you move like extremely slow. So it's like you don't, it's not like your traditional games where you just pick up the flag and you run and you know you get to the next point. It's more like if you pick up the flag, you move extremely slow and you can't shoot. So you can't defend yourself, so you have to actually have your team defend you while you have the flag. So you can't shoot or fire or anything like that. You move really, really slow. So that's the one thing I'll say I don't like that he did with it, where you can't actually defend yourself. You would be completely dependent on your teammates actually protecting you. Which I think he looks at it a little bit different, but for me personally, I don't like it because you can't jump, you can't move fast, you can't shoot, you just move really, really slow. So it makes you extremely vulnerable while you have the flag. Whereas in most games they do slow you down when you have something. Well, not in Overwatch, but like in this particular game, he slows you down. But I can't change that and make it so it's not like that. But I love the way he did this course. Is It's really awesome, and I enjoy making it. He also put in a lag mechanic to prevent lag from. I won't say prevent lag in totality, but it prevents like rubber banding basically. You know, so I think that was a cool thing that he did with this particular course. So you have power ups, you have different modes, you have the ability to fly around and look at the map while it's starting. Kind of gives you an idea of what's around the map and what places you might want to go to from the start. This is the team mode version, so you have teams. I can, however, see if I can see if it automatically puts it on the other team. But yeah, it makes it interesting, I guess. And it gave me like an introduction to multiplayer doing this particular one. Yeah, so it automatically puts it on the other team. So I think it's cool, and it's one of my favorite ones. So I can't remember how to get to that point. I think another cool addition that I could have added to this was a map, a mini map, so you kind of have an idea of where to go. You know, instead of just being kind of lost. See if I can find it. Let's see if I can find a mutual point. Okay, let's go to a mutual point. Let's see if it's even in the same game, is it not? No, this is not. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it loaded up in different ones. Okay, let's see. Let's go. So listeners or as clients. There we go. You see a little cool animation that it does. Let's see. All right, let's see if I can do it with this one. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We have a little school board, and it's a really cool course. I enjoyed making this course, and thanks to Stephen Uberl for creating this course. I've actually got a chance to talk to him before. He's a really cool guy. Yeah, so there's two of the courses that I've done. And then I got my Resident Evil course. You know, it's very different from if I can find it. I don't think I can find it. No, I can't find it. It's Counter-Strike. I did that one. Oh yeah, well, since we can't find the RE course, this is another course that I've done. So this one is more of a action RPG, kind of Diablo-ish, but not quite. It's an interesting course. I just put it like that. Very interesting course. It's not perfect, but it's interesting. So it's top down, kind of like a Diablo. Well, I won't say Diablo 4, but like Diablo in general, action RPG style. Top down, or isometric rather. You have an inventory system. Oh, they didn't mean to do that. Didn't need to do that either. Oops, what am I doing? But yeah, you can open up chests if you can find them. And you can also go up here, get on this little levee, and it'll take you up. Which I think is pretty cool. But it's not necessary, but it is cool. So yeah, we'll find got some enemies right here. Take them out. It's an idol that you can destroy. So right here is your health bar. So once it goes down, you know, it's obviously over. Once it goes all the way down to 0. It's an interesting style of take on life UI, but it's cool, I guess. It's like I don't have no real complaints about it. But like I like traditional style where you can see like the actual health and whatnot. Even though you can't see it, but not like what you would be typically used to seeing. Some more enemies. About to go down. Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of this. You have the ability to pick up items, collect items from chests. Pretty much like your typical action RPG game. And if you wonder what this bar is right here, this is your rage. And once it runs out, you don't lose the game. You just run out of rage. And you can pretty much get some more rage if it drops off of the monsters or out of the chest. I'm trying to find a chest, but I can't seem to find one. There we go, Jess. Alright. So yeah. You got time potion. And you got a speed potion. You can't pick it up because the inventory is full. If I can remember how to get into the inventory. Oh, there we go. So yeah, you got your little inventory over here. You have keys to open doors, your HP potions, rage potion, and this is your time potion, which increases that. So yeah, it's an interesting course, in my opinion, but it's not my favorite one. But it does give you kind of like an idea of how to set up an action RPG game and how to build inventories and slots for inventories and maps, mini maps, and so forth. And it's just interesting, but it's not like the coolest thing that I've done. But it was a pretty cool course. The guy, I'm pretty sure he's updating the course. I just haven't really bothered to do the updated version that he has, because I know he kind of fixed some of the issues in the original one, which is the one that I did. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and I enjoyed that one. But you know what, guys? I'm gonna call it here. Had a interesting day today. Had a lot to do, but I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll probably pick up from where we left off here, and then I'll just do some game dev stuff tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but after tomorrow, I'll do some game dev stuff. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.